Heels left and right. Just a tremendous effort.
They've got Shepard, and it's Simpson in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And that one's good. Doherty.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Sampson. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Minnesota. Simpson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have a guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
Hits both from the stripe. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. The 3 is up. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Mullen. Yet to see a basket. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Here's Sampson. He has 6. That's tipped. Fast break, Minnesota. Yep, that one goes. He's got 44.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Ferguson. And that time also a missed shot. For Minnesota, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. And again for 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. It's Thomas on the wing. Shoots from 14. And again, it's Denver missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run. Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Here's Woodson. 23 points for him last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Mullen. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Oh, another one falls!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. The Nuggets have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Thomas up top. From 17, it's hauled in by Simpson. Here's Shepard. 14 points for him last game against Cleveland. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Over the past month, these small forwards have really showed us what they can do from the arc. Let's see how their long-range percentages all stack up. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Thomas. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Pass to Doherty. Here's the 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Sampson. And again, it's Denver missing. And here's Minnesota now. Let's go with a 3 on target from range.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Denver. Last time they met was in Minneapolis, where they beat the Timberwolves.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
Yeah, depth plays a huge factor in this league. You can't win just with 5 guys.
Here's Green, following the score by Minnesota. Who poked away. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Woodson with a bucket.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Launches a 3. Good. He hits again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Now, here's Green. He has 6. It's deflected. From deep. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Pass to Ferguson. Here's Woodson. 6 to shoot. From downtown, it's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Simpson. And he lays it up and in. Simpson's got 12 points in the game.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Denver has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Green. Oh, a clear foul. There on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
And he drops it first. Bell, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Denver making a change here. And both free throws good for Green. Here's Doherty. A 14-point game for him in the win against... Another one falls! Amazing!
Oh, what a performance. Arguably the best in franchise history.
He's tied the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. So it's Denver now, following the score by Minnesota. And it's Green missing.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Good! Another from three. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Here's Woodson. 5 points in the game. Robbed! And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. From outside the arc. Good! That's another bucket!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a... Oh! He packs it down!
That is incredible.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. The Nuggets shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to Mullen. Now here's Green. And again, Denver no good. Here's Bell. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland. Gets the three to fall.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And it's Green missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Can they get it? And that's good for two. Green's got 6 points in the quarter. Pass to Shepherd. This one for three. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Mullen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Shepherd. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. Pass to Woodson. It's picked off. Another bucket. Wow.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. 1:31 left in the first half. Here's Crawford. Fires the three. He missed it. Now 3 for 7.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Doherty. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Pass to Crawford. And here is Green. Knocked loose. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Doherty. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Now here's Green. Not a lot of room. Looking to win the run. Here's Crawford. And again, it's Denver missing. And the Timberwolves with possession. Fires the three. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
He's dropping the three ball with incredible consistency. What a barrage here in the first half.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. He swipes the ball away again.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Ooh, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Here's Green. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Simpson's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here's Shepard for three. And got it! Another basket!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Minnesota just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, psst, I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
I think for the Timberwolves, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Timberwolves.
Well, it's been a stampede in transition. They'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.